Welcome to Talking Beards, an entertainment news podcast all about the facial hair lifestyle and the people who use their beards and mustaches to help change the world. Join your hosts, World Goatee Champion Aaron D. Johnston and two-time National Goatee Champion Scott Sykora as they talk about all the important issues in the community, from charity events, competition news, styling tips, breaking news, and much more. Tune in every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern as we stream live on all social media platforms as well as talkingbeards.com and answer all of your questions. Join in our chat room and be a part of the show each week as we give away great prizes, compliments of Honest Amish. I am your host, Aaron D. Johnston, and I am Scott Sykora, and we are Talking Beards.
Tonight, we have from the Sin City Beard Coalition. He is helping put on the Honest Amish Presents the Sin City Beard Coalition's Battle-Born Beard and Mustache Competition on March 25th at the Silverton Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. What's up, Patrick Dawson?
What's up, fellas? How are you doing tonight?
Fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing great, and thank you.
You're welcome.
How many times have you beat Aaron? Come on. Do you know?
I don't know how many times. I just know that he beat me at World, so he is the world champion. I'm number 2. So
hey, man, you're like a 4-time number 2. So that's definitely got to be like better than just winning once.
Yeah,
Maybe.
always the bridesmaid, right?
Not at Nationals. See?
Nationals, I have won 4 consecutive U.S. national titles.
I think after 4, you should just hang it up. I think that's the rules. Once you win 4 in a row, you're just supposed to stop.
Not what Michael Jordan said, jerk.
Well, that's different. That was basketball.
Yeah, this is like
different rules over there.
Yeah. I think I'm supposed to get them all rings on one hand, and then I'm good. But maybe I'll go for partial freestyle and take on Eric Brooks and Anthony Cardi.
I think that I love that idea.
I think that's
a fabulous idea.
I don't think this is a good idea for the reason of then Aaron would possibly be a national champ, and then his head would be way too big for the room.
Huge. It's fine.
I know.
It's fine.
And as I always say, and I know we talked about this last week, and I've seen some with the posting of the picture about how we all razz on each other and stuff like that. We're all friends. We all love each other. We just like giving each other a hard time at times because it's funny.
Absolutely.
That's what we talked about last week. I don't know if you saw that, Patrick. It was like basically we said if we don't pick on you or give you a nickname, then we probably don't like you. And we definitely pick on you every time you come on here. So
yeah, absolutely. One of the things I tell people about the bearding community is, we love to razz each other and give each other a little hard time, but nobody's really, when it comes down to it, no one's really getting upset or maybe a little feather ruffled for a moment, but then after we're like, hey, we're here for a good cause, and let's remember that. And so everything ends up shiny and bright.
Yeah, except for Scott. He gets super mad if you pick on him. He gets pissed.
Yeah, well, I'm a bad sport, I guess.
You are, and then you're like wandering around, looking like this. Don't pick on me. My name's Scott. I'm mad. Anyway, so Patrick, you got this super cool beard competition again this year. Also with the, the second longest beard name competition name. That's pretty good. You didn't take the title from Perump, so you let Perump still have the longest title.
We did shorten it a little bit. We did get rid of Southern Nevada, but we did hold on to the Battle-Born. So yeah, we're excited. This year we are having it in Las Vegas at the Silverton Hotel and Casino. They are providing us with the Vail Pavilion, and it's a huge, great venue. I'm really excited for people to show up and be a part of that. I mean, it's a national, world kind of stage to be on. So it's going to be really cool to have everybody in there.
So the Vail Pavilion. So that is it an outside center,
So
or is it?
It's connected to the hotel, and there's a beautiful walkway just outside of the casino that leads you right to it. So it's beautiful. It'll be a great place to take pictures and hang out outside. So yeah.
And you're like you said you're in Vegas this year. So how much has the Silverton Casino been helping y'all out with this event? Are they excited about it and stuff?
They're super excited. The special events coordinator, he's been growing his beard for the last 4 or 5 months since we've been talking with them. And so hopefully we'll get him on stage to compete and be a part of it. But the Silverton's been awesome. They have their huge marquee that runs right on the freeway, and they're looking to put a nice display out for us to let everybody know what's going on. So we're really excited about that. And again, they donated the venue to us, so it's wonderful. Yep.
Yeah, you guys definitely have a ton of really great promotions, including this one.
Vegas, things are about to get hairy. Honest Amish presents Sin City Beard Coalition's annual Battle-Born Beard and Mustache Competition. Live at Vail Pavilion at the Silverton Hotel and Casino Saturday, March 25th. Battle for bragging rights in 16 different categories. All to raise funds for Ride for Kids and Extreme Couture's GI Foundation. Whether you got the Goat Fieri or the Neck to Knee Special, we need you front and center Saturday, March 25th to compete for all the glory. Women and children welcome. For more info, visit beard.vegas. Vegas, things are about to get hairy.
Well,
I have two questions.
Yeah, shoot.
What are those two beard styles that they referenced in this?
I think they say the goatee Guy Fieri.
Is that what it is?
The Guy Fieri, but I guess he's got a little.
He's got like a chin thing. Okay, so
little chin beard going, and then the other one is the legendary long beard himself, which everyone's seen the picture of him. I can't put his name together now.
Aaron D. Johnston?
Aaron D. Johnston, yes.
I mean, I think that would have been the best beard that you could have used in the ad, really. I mean, that's probably what they really wanted to do, and you talked them out of it.
Yeah, I was saying, hey, Aaron's got a big ad. Let's not.
Yeah, let's not add to it. Yeah, we'll throw Guy Fieri in there instead. It'll be good.
You got to frost your hair, Aaron. Got to do that.
I'll do it. We already talked about it earlier. I'm working on it. Look at that.
Yeah, fancy gray coming in. Fancy silver.
I'm trying to be cool like Patrick now.
Yeah.
Hey, I'd have fancy silver if I had hair. Apparently, my head's just really shiny tonight.
That's what Andrew said. Shots fired.
Andrew doesn't know anything, by the way.
No, I mean, if he listened to the promo, he would know that we're not even going to beat him up tonight.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
artificial intelligence wrote that show intro tonight. Now, we know you really don't have a Fu Manchu, Patrick, but apparently the Open AI thinks you do. So,
oh yeah.
When it wrote our show intro, it decided that you have a full Fu Manchu.
Full Fu Manchu.
What did you have, Scott?
I had the traditional goatee.
You have a circle beard.
Yes. The classic.
Right,
the most prestigious, as we all know.
Everybody knows that. It was on the internet today. Said goatees are the most prestigious facial hairstyle. I saw it. It was on the internet.
Is there a National Goatee Day? Because if there isn't, we should designate a day, one day of the year, to be National Goatee Day.
I like this idea.
What day would that be?
If I was going to say, if we can get enough people to show up, maybe the mayor of Vegas will actually hand over the key to the city, and we'll declare it the Goatee Day here in Las Vegas.
I mean, I think you know the right people to make this happen now, Patrick.
It's possible. We'll see what happens.
You're definitely out there. You're rubbing elbows and talking to freaking everybody out there in Vegas. So you
snapping tails and sucking necks.
Everybody. That's it.
Yep.
But you were telling us a story earlier. I don't know, where did I even hear this story originally? I guess it was on a podcast you were on or whatever, but you were saying how basically you're meeting people at these bars and stuff, and they're hanging out with you a few times, and then after that, then you're tricking them and telling them that you're actually a beard club and y'all want them to do work. And it's
Right,
working.
yeah. So,
You have people helping you. Your club
Yeah.
is growing.
It's amazing how our club is growing. And, and first and foremost, I have to thank Lori of Sin City Beard Coalition. She's put so much work and effort into making this event. I might have this glorious beard, but without her being involved, like none of this would be possible. So first and foremost, Lori has done so much work. And then we have other club members that are just stepping up and being a huge part and helping us put all this together, help us build our trophies, putting our website together. Beard.Vegas is our website. So super easy. But again, that is another part, has just made it so much nice to get everything out there and all the information. So yeah, we're we do go around town every Sunday. We're not a
I love it. I love y'all are out every Sunday.
We're literally out every Sunday in a different part of town, and from north, south, middle, east, and west. We're everywhere trying to recruit and grab people in to be a part of this, and again, like lots of people go, oh, I thought this was just like a hangout thing. And we're like, yeah, it is. And we have lots of fun, but we're going to put you to work too. So,
yeah. And some people stay.
And some people actually, they've been looking for something like this. So, they want grooming tips and beard product tips. So, I don't sway them. I kind of lead them to the Honest Amish when I go. But again, I do tell them, hey, there's a lot out there, and there's many to try, and to find your own is great. But Honest Amish will always be there and will always be a solid product for you. So,
well, just tell them what you need to do is be like, well, if you really want to try some of their stuff, you have a really great beard and you have a really good chance of winning. And they always provide some cool stuff in the prize bags. So maybe you should come and compete.
And you get 15% off if you use Talking Beards.
That's right.
There you go.
Check out. So there we go.
Appreciate it, guys. Look at y'all. I don't even need to do anything.
Shut up, Aaron.
Set y'all loose. Go be free. Tell everyone. So Vegas, you're doing this thing in Vegas. Do you have anything going along with the event besides just the competition? You do anything on Friday night or anything like that?
So again, we're always thinking about different things, and we're thinking about people and how they spend their money. And so we thought about taking everybody down to the Arts District, where there's a bunch of pubs and craft beer bars and stuff. And one of them have been really awesome with us, the Horse Trailer Hideout. And we talked about doing a cornhole tournament there and started out. And then we've talked about maybe, but again, it's an Uber ride. So we're trying to work with a couple of the transportation companies down here in Vegas to provide us with a party bus. So
that's what Lori says right here. Lori of Sin City Beard Coalition says, who wants to rent a party bus?
Exactly. So, we can rent a party bus. I think it's like $30 to $40 a person to and from the Arts District, which would be cheaper than doing an Uber.
And what's the bus just park down there and just hang out and wait on us to come back?
Yeah. And it'll just park down there and hang out. But it's a big one. It holds over 40 people. It's got a stripper pole in it, and so it could be quite an exciting evening with that as things go. And as we know how some of the crew like to indulge a little bit here and there, so could be a wild time. But
it could be.
Yeah,
and Andrew, I think already volunteered to be on the stripper pole.
All right,
Pretty sure.
There we go.
He just messaged me like he's super excited about it.
He
break
loves
out those
poles.
$1 bills, y'all.
Well, he's got that brokini thing like Borat has. It's just like on the crotch and goes over the things. I think he's thinking about wearing it and a fanny pack.
Yeah.
So, and that's it.
Stuff all those ones in that fanny pack. Yeah.
It's going to be his birthday weekend. So, I mean, he's going to be a man now.
Awesome.
He's going to be 40.
Wow. But no, he's Canadian, so he doesn't do the dollar bills. He takes the toonies and the loonies.
Yeah, just throw coins at Andrew.
Throw coins at him.
Chunk them at him.
Yeah.
He loves that.
Yeah. So it is a busy weekend going on in Vegas that weekend. We do have final March Madness, Final Four stuff going on.
Okay.
And also we have there's always shows going on, of course, but T Swift is going to be playing here that weekend as well. So so it's going to be a fun-filled weekend with lots going on. We look forward to it.
Could you not get Taylor Swift to be a judge of the competition?
Yeah, I tried. I reached out,
He's like,
but
you're best friends with Katy Perry. Shouldn't y'all like have that connection? Like Katy Perry's got to have Taylor's number.
And I reached out to Katy as well, but Katy was only willing to donate a few things, but unfortunately she'll be in New York doing American Idol stuff. So, but who knows? We might have, we actually have 9 judges on our panel this year. So we have five people in the bearding community. And starting with Anthony Cardi from San Francisco, Los Angeles via San Francisco.
He lives in California.
Let's put it at that. And then we have Andrea Glander is going to be there from Spokane. And then we have Shannon Klinkenbeard from the beautiful state of Texas. So
man, his baby picture was freaking me out on y'all's post because it was driving me insane because it's like I just knew I had conversations with this baby.
Right.
I just couldn't figure out who this baby was. And then when
those eyes, it was
the eyes. Well, just so you know, his eyes and Andrew Cole's eyes are very similar, but their noses are different.
Okay. Just
so you know.
All right. Yeah. And then we have another from California, Talon. Come from California to be our mustache judge. And then I have a surprise. I'm not actually going to release that surprise until sooner than as the competition comes. But he's making a long travel. So,
and this is a beard judge?
Is a beard judge. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's making a long travel. Okay. So we're going to guess who it is.
Yeah. If you guys can guess it, then, I'll give you a thumbs up or an eye.
Okay, so he's making a long travel. So I'm assuming
Matt Wall.
You got it. No.
What a freaking jerk!
Yeah. But then
I have no idea. How I did that.
Yeah,
that's what you were going to say too, Scott.
I was going through my head of like the England guys, and of course Matt would have been number one that I would pick.
Why would that not be your first announcement?
Well, our our special beard judge actually asked us to hold it off until
We
up
won't
to the
say anything to anyone, Patrick.
Why? Because he might be coming from a far distance and at the last minute might not be able to fly to the United States, and then you all look kind of silly for announcing him first, and then he didn't even make it.
No, he's definitely coming. Yeah, he's definitely making the trip. So
not that we did that with You Matter at all.
Yeah.
That didn't happen in the least bit.
It's probably Wayne Newton.
We've definitely seen where, people do get judges, and then at the last minute, people aren't able to come, and then you're scrambling to find an extra judge or so we definitely wanted to put some people in there, but then we do have 4 local celebrities getting involved as well. Las Vegas celebrities. So, and then again, I don't want to take all of their time. Some of these beard competitions tend to run a little long, and their time is money. And so if they want to hang out and be a part, awesome. But I don't want to commit them to, 7 hours of being on stage. So I was like, hey, we'll get you in here and be a part of it, see what we're all about, and then have some fun. Take some pictures and stuff. So they're willing to do that and do a little entertainment for us as well. So we're excited about that. We have Mr. John Shaw, who is a world-renowned sideshow and magician. He's going to be one of our judges. And if you've seen John's judge post that we judge announcement, you've seen he's got some wild, unique facial hair, and it's really cool.
Like trend Bart.
Yeah, it's definitely a trend style. Yeah,
for sure.
And how he does some of those angles and cuts, I'm like, wow, man, that's you must spend a lot of time in front of the mirror with a sharp
he's got to have someone doing that for him.
Oh man, it's so wild.
It's so cool looking.
Yeah. But he's gonna possibly do some little magic for us, and then we have Mr. Antonio Recibo, who's been involved with us for the last few years. Nice. Antonio, when you meet him, he's just the salt of the earth kind of guy, and
he's awesome,
super awesome. So, but he is a world record holder for blowing the largest fireball, and I believe it's at 26 feet, but it might be 32 feet that as the record. So we have to ask Antonio. Crazy. But yeah, to think that he blew a 26-foot fireball, it's so wild.
You should try that.
I'm not going to try that at all. Not a chance. Not a chance. I'm not into fire. I'm not into
it. But you could be.
You have John will do it.
I guarantee I'd not have this beard. So, and then we have Courtney. And Courtney is a world record holder for smashing watermelons with her thighs.
Oh, so, nice.
Yeah. And she's got a really cool story of just being, being in a not a great spot, I guess, and then really churning life around and becoming this amazing woman. So Courtney Olsen. Thank you, Lori.
Oh my God,
Courtney
Olsen twins.
So, yeah, she's
the third twin.
She's really inspiring, and this will be her first interaction into the beard world. So I hope everybody greets her with open arms and is super cool with her. So Panda Beard, yeah.
And I think Andrew volunteered to have his skull smashed by this lady on stage, I think.
Okay. All right.
He was going to let it for his birthday, just let his skull get crushed, I guess. Well, that's pretty nice, Andrew, to do that. And then Natalie says that everyone should make a group trip and get $10 and $20 tattoos at Coolsville.
Coolsville.
No,
Yeah,
$10 20 tattoos. It's a number
$10 tattoos.
No, $10 for a tattoo of a 20.
Okay.
And if people are interested in that, I'll actually reach out to Coolsville and see if they'll do like some beard related flash for us.
Dude, that'd be
And then
freaking badass. You think they
and we
would
can
do
all
that?
go down there and get some tattoos with those guys. They're cool people, and I'm sure they'd be willing to work with us on that as well. So if that's something that we're
100%
interested in, I'll reach out with those guys.
You could be
That
like,
was
"Hey,
our plan.
do them
That
for
was our plan to go.
$15 and donate 5 towards the charity."
Yeah,
Make it
there
10.
we go.
I mean, $15 is ridiculous for a tattoo.
Yeah, I love that idea.
Yeah, and then our other fourth judge, celebrity judge, is actually from who built our trophies this year and helped us build them. Brushwood Creations. They stepped up again this year. They did our judges awards last year, and they were just phenomenal. And the first thing I said when we started planning for this year, I said, man, we got to get Brushwood involved again. So again, we have Brushwood and Aaron, Kevin Weatherford is the owner and operator. Him and his wife, Brittany, are the two owners and operators of Brushwood. And they'll actually be one of our vendors there. So,
and they'll have works of art like they
make some stuff for us.
Okay.
They'll have stuff there. If you got something in mind that you might want created prior to the event, we'll set you up with contact with Brittany and Kevin, and they can make something for you prior to you coming out, and then it'll be there waiting for you at the comp. So, and it's endless of what these guys can do. So it's pretty cool. And I mean, Aaron, if you want, we can reveal what these trophies look like. If that's,
I mean, if you want to, you know, I know a guy that can make it happen. So look at these things.
They're like shields.
So this is the same people that did the judges trophies, correct?
Wow.
They did the judges awards last year. Yeah.
Okay.
And this year, being that it's the Battleborn, and last year we went with the axe, the hatchet. This year we thought, well, we'll do a battle shield. So these are all about 16 inches in size, top to bottom. So they're all pretty good size trophies, and you know, you can definitely get them on a plane. It just might be tough to get into carry-on luggage. So you might have to.
And you chose the most prestigious facial hairstyle to display as the trophies.
I mean, I thought, hey, well, if I'm coming on with 2 of the greatest goatees, and we make 3 great goatees, we might as well have the goatee trophies to show off. So.
Smart.
But yeah, we're excited about this. You know, we're working with Ride for Kids, which is for the Pediatric Brain Tumor Foundation, and then Extreme Couture GI Foundation, which is Randy Couture's foundation that helps vets after their transition into civil, to be back into civil work and into society. So after leaving the military. So pretty cool thing that they're doing. And again, the kids, man, we're excited. We're actually going to have some of the stars come out this year. Last year we weren't able to have them. The stars are the kids that are either, you know, in recovery from the brain tumors or dealing with the brain tumors. But this year we're able to have them in town. With the contest being in town, they're able to come out. So we'll get to meet some of these kids, and man, some of their stories are, they tug at your heartstrings, and then you want to work and do the best you can to help these kids out. So
Heck yeah.
we're really excited to have them be a part of it. And again, we have some amazing people in this community, and we actually reached out to a few of the craft beard ladies and asked them to kind of donate some of their time and efforts into helping these kids be a part of this competition. So I'm really looking forward to seeing their faces when they get presented with a cool crafted beard from some of our amazing women in this community that we have. So
Are they going to compete with these beards?
No, I don't think
category?
that I mean, maybe we can have them compete, but I think we can just embrace them and show them, hey, that you're a part of what we are. And but we are going to have 16 categories, and actually one of them is divided, so it's really 17 categories. We're doing kids category, which we're going to do 1 to 12, and then 12 to 17. Or excuse me, 13 to 17. And then we'll do, which that is just a donation fee on that. And then we're going to do a veterans category, which for the veterans, if you're a veteran, you're invited to please be a part of this. There's no fee for you
That's
on
awesome.
that one. Just come up and be on stage with it. And then we'll do two mustache. We'll have a natural and a styled mustache. We'll do 4 partial categories. We're going to do goatee, chops, whaler / Amish, and a freestyle. And then we'll do full beards, where we'll do your business beard 0 to 4. And we'll do 4 to 8, 8 to 12, and 12 to and 12 and over. And then we'll do the full beard styled mustache as well. And then we're doing 2 craft beards, realistic and creative. So those are going to be our 16/17 categories. And we just look forward to having a bunch of people out there and getting involved and raising a bunch of monies for these 2 great charities. So, again, the veterans category will be a different trophy, kind of patriotic themed trophy for them. And then
Barefoot wants to know, can he wear a Speedo?
I mean, go ahead. Yeah. Wear your Speedo, whatever you want, man. So,
are you allowed to do multiple categories too?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And we will, categories aren't set in stone as positioned quite yet. We're still working on that and laying out the judges for each category. So, but yeah, definitely, we'll hopefully have it all set up that people can do multiple categories as well. And again, there's a few people I really like to thank. Once again, I want to thank Lori for all her hard work. I want to thank Lowe's for donating materials for us to build our trophies. I want to thank Brushwood Creations for helping us design and do our trophies. And then we just got done having Custom Customs Youth Foundation, a welding foundation, and they just did our Judges Awards this year, which I'm really excited for those to be presented to the judges. I think they're super cool. So
if they're anything like last year's judges trophies, then they're going to be amazing, because those were super cool.
I have a question. You kind of sparked something, and I think that maybe a lot of people might like a little bit more information about this. But you said you you guys got a donation from Lowe's. Now,
Yeah.
how did you go about doing that? I mean, did you just write them a letter, email? Did you go in and talk to someone? What exactly did they give you? How did you pose it to them? Like, how was it? The reason I'm asking is because I know that this is something that a lot of clubs could probably do with their local Lowe's or Home Depot for helping them build their trophies for competitions and stuff. It's a great idea.
Yeah, yeah. And both Lowe's is a great one. They're, veteran-based company, and they really help the veterans. Lori has been involved in working with Lowe's for over 16 years now.
Oh, wow.
So we definitely had a bit of an in with Lowe's. But, if you do reach out to them, if you got a good
pitch
sponsorship package and go into those stores, and talk to the managers of those stores, you might be able to work something with them. They definitely have a budget to work with donations. So definitely, I wouldn't hesitate if you're throwing a competition to go and reach out to your local Lowe's or Home Depot, both those companies. And
or you
Lori
can just ask Lori.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or ask Lori. Lori, again, she's such a giving person, and I'm so fortunate to have her in my life. And so I'm real thankful. And yeah, Lori is just she if you got any questions or any needs about working on a comp or Lori, reach out to her. She's definitely there to assist people and she just really wants to grow this community. She wants these charities to really prosper from what we're doing, and for people outside of the community to know, wow, this group of people who are kind of looked at in different lights are really a giving group of people and doing great things. One thing I've been telling people a lot, is we've all had struggles in life, but I'm super fortunate. So even though I've had ups and downs, I'm so fortunate, and I just want to give back to others. I just want to show, hey man, there's good people out here. So let's do our best, And then I always like to tell people, man, just be good and do good. That's another one of my favorite sayings, is just be good and do good. So.
And also you had discussed earlier about you guys are having a really large amount of raffle items, correct?
Yeah. We'll definitely be doing the raffle this year. We sitting in my house right now, I have probably about 100 different raffle baskets, and we just keep getting more and more each day. So hopefully we'll be at 150 to 200 raffles come day of competition. But along with that, we'll be doing a silent auction and possibly a live auction as well, but definitely the silent auction will be going on. We've got some really cool things. I've been very fortunate again to be blessed with an awesome place that I work with. I work with AEG Live, and they've awarded me or granted me with some cool packages for a couple concerts coming up. So cool. I have a 4-ticket pack for Katy Perry, which comes with souvenirs and merchandise, and then I have a 4-pack of Luke Bryant concert tickets, and that also comes with some merchandise and a meet and greet with Luke. So both of those packages retail at like $4,000 a piece. So we're really hoping to raise some money with those and do some really cool stuff. So yeah, Scott.
How much did you raise last year?
So last year we only had been a club for about 8 months, and we were out in Pahrump, which is about an hour outside of Vegas. We were still in mask mandates, all across the country, but Nye County was no mask. So we actually raised $5,400 last year, and we're hoping to double that this year. So
I think you will.
I feel confident that you're going to, I'm going to say triple it. I feel
well,
confident.
that would be amazing. I would be ecstatic if we did that. But, if I can break 10 grand, I would be so excited. And it would just be a starting point that we're just building this club. This club will be 2 years in June is when we started this. So, we're really, really trying to put this on the map as a real stronghold of beards and a great place to raise money. So, we're really hoping to do great.
Well, I mean, you're out there in Vegas and you're growing your club and you're doing it all the right way, and you have an amazing venue, and everything just seems like all the pieces are just coming all together for y'all. And I think y'all are going to do amazing things, not just this year, but for years to come. You're really building something special out there, Patrick.
Thank you, Aaron. I really appreciate that. Yeah, we put a lot of hard work in. It's endless, but it's rewarding. So I appreciate it, and I just hope that everybody can make the trip out here. We do have we did fill our first block of hotels,
and that was at the South Point.
Yeah, at the South Point,
okay.
But which is a little closer to the venue. They're both not far, but Alexis Park Resort is right mid-strip, kind of, and just off the strip. But again, they have incredible room rates. You can go to our link, our Facebook link, and find the link on there, or just go to beards.vegas and you can find stuff on there as well, more information about everything that's going on and the hotels that we have going and everything. So
what happened with the Silverton? Did they ever get their rooms done and give us a block, or did that fill up as well?
So the Silverton, actually, in the middle of doing their rooms, thought, let's because we do have F1 coming to Las Vegas real soon here, which will be right down the Vegas Strip. And so in the middle of redoing their rooms, they thought, well, we should probably redo our pool as well. And so that's in the middle of the hotel. Well, in the middle of the rooms, the hotel part of it. So, yeah, they're not actually going to be done until probably May now. So with that, so unfortunate we didn't get the rooms with the Silverton, but
but there's always next year.
Definitely next year. We're hoping to build this a really great relationship with them, and we're hoping to host some other large contests here. They did do the Nationals in 2012 here in Vegas outside in November. It gets kind of cold in the valley here during the when the sun goes down.
As soon as that sun starts going down,
yeah, it gets cold. It gets bone chilling. So, but here at the Silverton, the Vail Pavilion, I mean, it can hold 1,100 people. So it's definitely a grand place to do something. So in the future, hopefully we'll be able to do a whole thing there. So
I like this idea.
Yeah, it's going to be great. So,
got anything, Scott?
No, Patrick is probably one of the most prepared and thorough guests we ever have on the show.
Well, it's because Lori tells him exactly what to say and he says it. Lori has him all these bullet points, and she's like, "Yeah, you hit all these bullet points."
No, but I mean, all I can say is, I mean, you've given me lots of ideas, and hopefully people that have been watching have some thoughts about some ideas about, like I was saying, talking to Lowe's or Home Depot to help them with planning their event, and and getting resources to take care of trophies or stuff like that. But no, you're definitely a plethora of great information and ideas, and I really love the idea that you guys aren't charging veterans to compete. I mean, that's
Yeah,
a
that's
really
cool.
cool concept and idea. That it's like one of those, like, geez, it's like, why hasn't it been done before, like 1,000 times over? But I mean, kudos to you guys for instilling that idea and everything.
Thank you, thank you. And I was watching a couple episodes ago when Stephanie was on with Big Love, and I listened to her and I was like, wow, she really put out the effort of reaching out to these corporations.
Absolutely, dude.
Again, like other clubs or people that are doing comps, do that with all of your local, companies. Reach out to them, give them some time, but reach out to them, and then reach out again, but just keep reaching out to these people because they do have budgets, and when you're dealing with billion-dollar companies, they have budgets to do things to help people. You just got to give them time,
Well, and think about what time of year you're having a competition too, because if it's like, say, at the beginning of the year, like you guys, you're usually in their first quarter and they're going into the year with their full budget. And if you're having a competition at the end of the year, sometimes it's more beneficial then if you're hitting them up, because they might have like an extra amount that they just got to get rid of, or they're going to lose it. So you could be the recipient of that.
I want to bring this up. Y'all were talking about people like, like Stephanie just really getting out there, and, Patrick and Lori just doing, cool new things, trying to get people to come to their competition and stuff. Scott Turner in Nashville for the Moonshine Classic has done something, that I haven't seen anyone else do. And what he's doing is he started a raffle already for his competition. I think it's in September. Well, what you're doing with that raffle is you're going to the event page, and then you're buying like $20 raffle tickets, I believe. And they're $40 raffle tickets. And then you're bidding on like 3-day, 4-night, or 4-day, 3-night in accommodations in Nashville. You're getting tickets to stuff. You're getting like some gift cards to restaurants and whatnot. And so like it's already paying for that whole weekend of the event in Nashville, and you bought like a $40 raffle ticket. And I think that's a super cool. So your $40 raffle ticket, and you're like, and he's going to pull the raffle early. It's not like he's going to wait till that weekend. So he's going to run it for the next couple months. Well, so once he sells all 100 tickets, then you're like, well, that person, 40, if you buy 2 or 3 raffle tickets, if you get a hotel room and food and everything for the whole weekend's already paid for, and then all that money's helping out the charity on top of it. I think it was the greatest idea I've ever heard when he called and told me about it. I thought it was super cool.
And as Patrick was talking about how he's like, I have like 100 different baskets in my house right now. And it's like that kind of triggered a thought in my head. It's like, no one's done this yet, but like a hybrid, like raffle.
Giving away a hybrid car?
No, you idiot.
Oh.
Where you're posting all the stuff online, you could buy virtual raffle tickets, and
people that aren't there can bid on it. I mean,
actually, with those 2 packages that I had spoke of with the Luke Bryan and the Katy Perry package, we were actually going to start an auction with those, and they will be online. So if you're not able to make it to the comp, you can still vote or place a bid on those auction items, and then at the competition they'll be there so people can bid on them, and then we will at the competition we will release who won those. So but that'll be out here in the next week or so. So you have a couple weeks to look at those and look at the packages. And again, those go, it's not set on a specific date. It's lays around their next few residencies. So, you can look it up and find a date that works for you best. And then, so it could be in April, it could be, in June or July when they have another run of their shows. So it's not, yeah. So we'll be doing that as well. So those are great ideas.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we got a couple things. We're over time here, but Dale wanted to know your charities real quick again.
So our charities are Ride for Kids, which is the Pediatric Brain Tumor Foundation. And then we are working with Extreme Couture GI Foundation.
And that's someone that Lori's worked with for a while.
The Ride for Kids, Lori is on the board with the Ride for Kids. So,
right.
Yeah, she's been working with them for a few years now. And she kind of introduced me to them. And I was like, man, this is something that the beard community could definitely get behind.
Absolutely, yeah. That's what I thought. I remembered when I talked to her one point, we were talking about stuff like that. And she was talking that she was involved in what you guys were raising money for.
Yeah. Like, again, I definitely watch when I can, but I caught Chad Roberts a few episodes back, and he was talking about, finding that right charity and finding the ones that actually give back instead of, paying people and stuff. So the Ride for Kids and the Pediatric Brain Tumor Foundation, all 100% of it is, they all donate their time, and 100% of the money goes to the kids, man. So it's a good one. So
I love it. Well, Patrick, thank you for all your information. I know we have more that we were going to touch on, but we just didn't.
Patrick's just like, he's like the perfect guest, because it's like you could just have him on every week and he could probably talk.
He's got more stuff. Like, we didn't even get into the life of Patrick Dawson or the history of Patrick Dawson. And those are their own episodes
right there.
Hey, anytime, guys. I really appreciate you guys giving me the platform and you guys doing this. You guys, you guys have put a lot of hard work into this, and it shows. So thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Honest Amish, for stepping up again, as always, for providing such an amazing product and helping all of these competitions succeed. So Honest Amish is great, and you both, Scott and Aaron,
that's me.
Love you both.
We love you too, Patrick.
We love you too, Patrick.
Hope to see you guys both real soon.
Yep, we'll see you in a couple weeks. At least
awesome,
I will.
Guys. Thanks.
All right, see you, Patrick.
Good luck, Patrick.
Yeah, so Sin City Beer Coalition, March 25th, the Silverton Casino. Go check it out if you're in Vegas, or if you can get to Vegas on the 25th. You should just go and check it out. So that's it. Thank you, Patrick, for stopping by. And I'm Aaron D. Johnston. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and all that good stuff. I'm on there. I don't know. Go ahead, Scott.
And I'm Scott Sykora. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram, which I really don't go on either of those. Trying to cut I'm really cutting the social media out of my diet, but I mean, unfortunately, that's where Talking Beards lives, and I kind of have like no choice. But I mean, for the most part, I only spend my time on social media via the show. Not like, if anyone follows me, they notice I don't post very much personal stuff anymore.
And he doesn't have Messenger on his phone either.
Nope.
That's the big thing. And like, people will be like, I messaged Scott on Messenger this morning. Is he okay? I'm like, yeah, he'll check it when he gets off work, because it's on his computer only.
Yep. But yeah, we want to thank Patrick so very much for coming on. We love having Patrick on. He's a great asset to the bearding community. And we said, this was such a great episode. There's so much value in here. Just make sure you really listen to it again. And,
tons of information.
Yeah. Especially if you're in a new club and you're wanting to put an event on, or if you've been doing events for a long time, like you said, reach out to Patrick or Lori for some good tips, or listen to this episode again. Even Stephanie with Big Love, I mean, there's so many great people that we've interviewed in years over doing this show that, you know, you could really pick a lot of really cool ideas up. And I think that might be a really cool concept for us to touch upon is, you know, really
tricks of beard competitions.
Yeah. Dive into some really cool things and bring these people on, maybe do like a round table and, you know, just make it like be a blowout for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours where we just completely go about, you know, the things that we've learned about doing competitions, because I think that would be something that would really help a lot of people out and help people take their competitions to the next level and want to have more people come to these events and stuff like that. And that's the whole point of why we do this, is we're trying to get more people involved in the community. The more people we get involved, the better the charities do, and the better the people that the charities are working for can help. So
it helps out everybody. If
talkingbeards.com, go check us out. Don't forget to go over to honestamish.com, use promo code talkingbeards to get 15% off. We thank you guys very much for tuning in tonight. Once again, thank you, Patrick. Good luck this upcoming weekend, not this weekend, but the 25th. And thank you, everyone. We appreciate you.
That's it. Everybody have a great night. Feeling cute. Thought we'd post this. And have a great night. Okay, bye.
Thanks for tuning in to Talking Beards. Make sure you go over to honestamish.com and use promo code TalkingBeards to get 15% off your order. Don't forget to tune in live next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern at talkingbeards.com.